thought I would just share with you something I'm working on in my personal work, which doesn't get to happen very often, so I'm kind of excited to work on it. I have done a block of the month for the last 12 months. I've got signed up through a quilt shop up in Missouri, and they would send me every month the pattern and the fabric. I opted to do one that included the fabric. And this is a scrappy quilt, which means all the fabrics are different and every block is different. And it's been a really kind of a fun year of just working on just a small block at a time. And I got to do some techniques that I have never done before. One of them was a grandmother's flower garden, which I've never done, and these are pretty light colors, so you can't quite see it maybe, but I hand stitched these together, these pieces together using that cardboard backing, and then you machine stitch it down. And so that was a fun thing to try. I've never done the grandmother's flower garden, and I was glad it wasn't a whole quilt. I don't know if I could do that, but this was really a fun way to try it. Another thing I had tried, or that was in one of the blocks, was this scallops. These are all individual little scallops that you cut down and attach and then stitch down and trim, and it was just something I'd never done before, and it was very fun to do. I enjoyed that. So this is just a kind of obscure, different kind of quilt, and I've got to get it ready for, obviously, for St. Patrick's Day, because I think that's what it's intended for. But what I want to share with you is when I do layouts of quilts, especially scrappy quilts, the blocks are going to have different colors and different tones. And so I have to use a tool, because I'm not smart enough, and I bet a lot of people could use this tool as well. We call it the magic ruler, the magic red ruler, ruby reader. There's all these different little words for it, but it's red plastic. And you look through this, I'm going to hopefully allow you to see what it looks like. As you look through this, it eliminates the color, and all you're seeing are the tones, and you're seeing light, medium, and dark. And that is how I identify which blocks are darker and lighter. And then I can spread them out on the quilt so they're not all in one spot. So in this case, I had 4 blocks that were dark, so I put them in 4 dark, or in the 4 corners, and then I can kind of play with the placement of the rest of them. But that ruler really helps take away the colors so you're not distracted by that, and you can really identify where the darks are. And that is a really nice tool to have. So I'm also now going to get ready to start doing sashing, and I think I'll probably put some setting stones or setting blocks in somewhere. And so I thought I'd just show you what I do to get ready and put these blocks together to make a quilt before I put it on my long arm machine. So keep watching.